Tor versus VPN. Which one is definitely be better? Some of you already know the answer. But giving the reason, VPN has the sponsorship deals all over the internet. I feel it is my duty, let everybody know what the hell is going on. VPN or virtual private network or the Onion router. Both these two tools are marketed to peoples who are looking for better privacy and anonymity. Well, only one of them does the job right. And the other one is invented for completely different purpose. In this video comparison, we look at all the important technical and insectal aspects behind Tor and VPN. In the end of the video you will better understand which technology is better to you for which purpose. So, let's get into this. Anonymity. The first marketing point of the most consumer-grade VPNs as well as Tor. Both of them are effectively shielding your true IP address, and giving you a new one, that's can't billing back to your true location. VPNs do this by rerouting your connection through a single relay, also known as home. These relays are a server, that owned by VPN provider itself. And the most usual scenario is just a rented space or some other company's servers. Most providers give you the option of multiple homes. But this is not a standard nor this isn't improves the anonymity in any way. And here is why. Your VPN provider acts as the entry and exit node. They know your true IP address, and they know what website you visit. If they want to, they can lock your activity at any time. If they are required by law enforcement, they will hand over all your browsing data to them. Because many VPN services are paid. They have a money trail that leads to your bank account or credit card. Most stripped currencies aren't anonymous anyway. And it provides your personal information such as email accounts, passwords, other accounts. These identifiers are forever tied to your browsing activities while using the VPN services. On the other hand, Tor by default reroutes your traffic through 3 relays. Each one of the relays is operated independently and is chosen at random. While VPN providers can only create new hopes and in Tor, anybody can run relay on Tor network. The benefit is that no single relay knows the full traffic. They only knows the nearest entry and exit points. The random choose of these hopes makes it very difficult for a single actor to operate more than one hope in your Tor circuit. Tor automatically creates random circuits with a completely new set of new relays each time you restart Tor on every 10 minutes. So, connecting to a malicious exit node doesn't compromise your security in the long run. This makes persistent tracking on Tor network prohibitively costly. The only successful way for the law enforcement to compromise a Tor user would be to correlate timing between the entry and exit connections. This is a lot of guesswork that requires precise targeting and a lot of resources to collecting data from the both ends of the connections. So the anonymity goes without any doubt to Tor. Privacy is a different concept than anonymity. While anonymity shields your identity, privacy shields your activity. Many people choose VPNs to prevent spying from their browsing history and selling it to advertisers. But they don't realize they are not enhancing their privacy, but they just delegating the trust to a different company. Many VPN providers have been caught for making money by selling people's browsing records. But there are some reputable providers that they don't do that. However, that doesn't guarantee that they can't still track your browsing history. Internet is just a network of networks, that the only way it works globally, because these networks are willing to give each other access to each other's networks through peering or transiting connections. If your ISP meets with your VPN server on a peered network or at Internet Exchange Point, they can see what website that you are visiting from that VPN server. As a matter of fact, anybody within the reach of this point can do that. Tor on the other hand, is made to avoid the built-in circuit within the same peering network or internet exchange points. That means, when Tor reroutes your packets through 3 relays, it is traveling on 3 independent networks that don't talk to each other and don't exchange each other's data. This successful mediates the threads of advertisers like your ISP trying to sneak your browsing activities at remote servers. So, the privacy also goes to Tor. Security. Okay, but what about security? VPNs are all about encryption. they encrypt your data. That's true. But that's also true is that the encryption has to be supported at the both ends in order to work. And VPN encrypt your traffic only on your device and decrypt it on the server that they control. That means your traffic leaves your VPN networks without the VPN encryption. Consumer-grade VPNs are not so sustained overlay networks, they are basically just tunnels that transfer your traffic to a different place before it enters to internet. Tor does the same, but just about 3 times better. Tor encrypts your traffic 3 times, once for each relay, to individually prevent relay operators from each dropping of your traffic. Much like with VPNs, once your traffic leaves Tor's exit node, it enters the internet unencrypted. However, Tor is more than that, it's an overlay network, which means Tor can host onion websites. These onion websites are part of Tor encryption. So, if you are using Tor to access onion servers, your entire traffic, from the moment your device initiates the connection, all the way to the encrypted onion servers is fully encrypted and hidden from the clear internet. You can't do that from VPN, so Tor wins the round again. Trust. Yeah, but if anyone can run their relay on the Tor network, this means bad guys and the government can also run them, which means they can monitor what I do. Tor is completely open source and free. Anyone can run it and anyone can try to abuse it. But that's the only way to achieve an anonymity. If only a small group of people use Tor, it will be easy to identify them. The more people use Tor, the stronger anonymity gets. This is why Tor uses a trustless design. As a user of Tor, you are not required to trust any single relay provider. You can always reroute your traffic at any time. Relay operators requires no personal data from you. And no provider can choose the server node specifically for you. Users have the ultimate power. Tor project is a non-profit. Its code is released as an open software, which means it is open and without any copyright restriction. There is no central authority in control of Tor. Almost everything is the exact opposite with VPN. They are centrally owned by single company. They are the one who choose which servers you can select. And you have to trust them with your data, if they promise you not to keep any logs or not to sell your data. It's just a promise that you'll never be able to verify. Your VPN provider is in control of your traffic at all times. On the internet, the only trustworthy the system is the one you don't have to trust at all. Tor is the clear winner of this category. Ease of use. Tor is not difficult to learn, but does require some learning. The easiest way to use Tor is the Tor browser. There is a version for all desktop operating systems. And one official version for Android. This is only useful for browsing. Using Tor with other applications and programs requires some understanding with configurations and settings. Tor can be run system-wide, but this can lead to some errors that can de-anonymize you. The most stable way to use Tor on your system is to get Tails or Whonix. Both of these require experience with booting live operating systems and troubleshooting problems with some potential hardware and machine-specific limitations. Most VPNs usually comes with user-friendly and with some nice UI designs. It is after all made by companies that they want to make money and not to build most secure system possible. They can be used with virtually no user interactions via mobile apps or desktop clients. VPN immediately secure all network traffic on the device without any further configurations for individual apps. VPNs are business and they require happy customers. Ease of use goes to VPNs. Price. There are free VPNs and paid ones. Tor comes free by default. There are no paid versions for Tor. With free VPNs, you pay with your data. Tor doesn't have this problem, because there is no market for anonymized data from the Tor network. So, the price of VPN is either your data or your money. Although, the price of Tor is sometimes your patience. Censorship resistance. Lot of websites are blocking connections coming from Tor, and then usually more permissive of VPN connections. Some countries block Tor and VPN network altogether. However, Tor usually circumstances this censorship with Tor bridges, that hides entry relays, that make it look like you are connecting to a regular internet. If using a VPN is prohibited in your country, there is not much you can do with hide the thing that you are using one. So, Tor wins at the entry point and VPN win at the exit point. Not due to technical superiority, but simply because websites are willing to exact VPN users, since they're much more easily identifiable. So, this round is split even. Speed. There is no question. 3 hopes are always gonna be slower than a single hope. That's why most VPNs are faster than Tor, in most cases. Conclusion. Tor easily obliterates virtual private networks at almost all categories. And even user-friendly where VPN provides, this isn't an issue where Tor can be learned if necessary. Overall, if you are looking for strong anonymity, privacy, security, and ways to circumvent censorship, and do all of this for free, Tor is the only solution. VPNs are useful for accessing geolocation-restricted content and are generally faster than Tor, due to their sacrificing stronger anonymity and security. And that's the end of the video. I hope you understand the difference between Tor and VPN. If you like this content, please support me by subscribing this channel, and engaging in liking and commenting this video. Thank you very much and see you in the next one.